Okay, broadcasting. Let's see here. Broadcasting. Alright, audio check. 1 2 1 2. Not bad. Alrighty, continue.
Olivia found a location where the Baron is experimenting on chimeras. Hopefully I can find out what he's trying to do.
Alrighty. Double down. He dead? Big guy die? Yeah, looks like he did. Jesus. Bastards. Honestly, I wish I could close these. Like, that'd be nice. Tidbit for realism, so you don't have to deal with things. Close the fucking. I got a level up? I do, I have a level up. Advanced reload. Grenade launcher. I'm gonna take the grenade launcher. Legendary blueprint. Fusion shot grade. UV nade. That should be interesting. Kinda wish this was still like gonna be a DLC for Dying Light 2 and I could use use the grenade launcher in Dying Light 2. Nice. Bitch. Do like that I am getting more resources. You can tell that this was originally going to be a DLC. I will say that. You can tell. It's not that bad that you can tell, but you can tell. It's a little less, like, flushed out. Okay, that's cool. Wasn't expecting that. That's a neat little thing. But, like, with their skill tree being the way it is, and some of the crafting stuff. Ooh, I can make this shit on the fly. Cans and battery for shot grenade. I could make 10 of these. That's not bad. And then it'd be cans is the biggest thing. Incendiary is cans and fuel. Freezing is cans and oxidizers. UV is cans and cleaning supplies. Explosive is cans and battery again. So, biggest thing is cans. Cans. For that. And the decoy. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb is also cans. And electrical parts. Okay. Right now, I'm doing good. That will be later. Safe. We gotta find the safe ticket. That's a red guy. Decapitation! Get fucked, bitch. I knew you were gonna be a zombie. Zombie. Read. Did you... Jeez. Yes, it will be according to authority. Yeah. Hey, Kraken, how's it going? 27-115.
The water system schematic should be in the chief engineer's office.
I'm good. 27-115. Give me one quick second, I gotta do this. Oh, my brain has got it fresh. 27-115. Huzzah.
Bingo. Now I can search that office.
Okay, so that was a requirement to get in there. No wonder. Okay. I'm doing good. How's it going? Today is the 24th? Yeah. That's good. What's got you in such a happy mood? Always annoy my coworkers saying every day is a wonderful day. To be insulted with prefix. Oh, so you're not actually having a wonderful day? You're just being obnoxious? Hey, oh yeah, the Hades update coming out. That's why you're having a good one. That's good to know. It's a bitch. Just got drop kicked. Hiya! Hiya! Ha! Hiya! Okay. There's a red in there. That looks like it's gonna be annoying. Let's finish up. Oh, Jesus. Fucking murk you on the ground, do not give a shit. God damn it, it opened. Oh, that's why. It was an explodey bitch. Alright, my weapon is getting a little dull. Dude, fly! You stupid. I'm not gonna waste my fucking axe. Huzzah. Doing pretty good. That just goes to show you can pretty easily handle most situations with an idea of your surroundings and proper kicks to the face. At least in this scenario. Violence is solely wrong. You're not using enough of it. I find it hard to disagree, actually. I find it difficult to disagree. Okay, I need to probably repair this. There we are. Isn't this a lovely break room? You gambled with the devil and won, did you? Oh, that's the door I need to go into, so we're gonna look at every other possible fucking door. Why are the bathrooms so heavily reinforced? Look at this shit. God damn. Those are some hefty fucking doors for a bathroom. Okay, so if the
Pietro, I'm
big
at the
bad is
chief
the
engineer's
devil and you made a
office.
bet...
You were right. There's a schematic of the water system here.
Great. See anything between the town hall and the pumping station you were at earlier?
Yeah, there's a spot marked with an S.
And what does the map legend say?
Sewer maintenance point.
Could have a pressure gauge. Probably worth checking out, right?
I'm on it. Escaped from hell only to become a plumber.
So the campaign's BBEG is the devil, and you won a gamble. What did you gamble? What was the gamble now? What character he did? The devil went down to Georgia. Good lords. Nothing. Okay. I believe we're done. Can I open this? It's lit up. I can open this. What's up? Give me 1 second. I'm doing something. Okay. Hey, look. He's a bitch. Ow! Unnecessary. God damn it. I want that shit though. Well, that's bad news for you. Let me get some. Initially planning on targeting. Anybody else? Anybody else? Not it? Alright. The beast. Oh. Fancy equipment. I got a pistol. And some revolver ammo. Okay, so that is... So, in the first game, his goals kind of change over time. Initially in the first game, his goal is to try and find these papers that the GRE, the ones who were experimenting on this virus originally, said they'd be able to use to produce a cure to help everybody. Well, of course, being corporate assholes that they are, they lied. And so over time, his goal became helping people in the city, trying to find a cure, and then having to deal with the government wanting to blow up the city. And so it became kind of like a race against time and yada, yada, yada. The GRE? Kinda, but to be honest, I feel like it's more of a, it's more of just any kind of corporation. Like, if we're gonna be completely honest here, okay, what happens? I don't know what keeps happening, but fucking, not the game guide. my shit turns off. And I don't know what keeps happening. See, it says it's all on. But now I can't see any of my stuff. That's really fucking annoying, because I can't see where I'm changing my weapon to. Yeah, it is weird. On. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. That, see, just a quick change from immersive and back, and it's back to normal. But it's really annoying, because I need to be able to see what weapon I'm holding. Because I have two that are very similar. But I need to know which one is which. And yes, I can technically tell from simply what it looks like in my hands, but when you're on the move and you're trying to go quickly and shit like that, it's just better to be able to look down in the bottom left and fucking see which fucking weapon it is. Drop kick. Zap zap, bitches. God, I love traps. Yeah, so over the course of the game, his goals kind of change, back to what I was talking about before. Fucking, his goals kind of change, depending on the situation, because the situation changes over time. Originally, he was working with the GRE, and then they were assholes, and he stopped working with the GRE and had to deal with the government, and yada 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 yada. So, as things changed, so did his goals. You need to die. Nope. Shit. I need to get back up. It's in there, right? Yeah, it's in there. You spitter? You are. Gotta unlock the door, I think. Come off it. So, if I wasn't initially infected and I can't go to any of the major groups of survivors, that depends on which time. That depends on which time. Like, is it number 1? Or are we talking like number 2 or this one? maybe a year or two. I don't know, because it took a little bit for it to get out of Haran, if I remember. But by the time number 2 comes around, it's
Pietro,
all
nothing
collapsed.
wrong here either. It's a goddamn dead end. I'm done checking these pressure gauges.
Kai, still there?
Yeah, there's a clanging noise coming from below. Seems to have a rhythm. It ain't random.
Maybe someone's drunk.
Yeah, maybe.
Couple years. So yeah, maybe I'd say maybe if you're out like way in the wilderness, like a pocket where there's not a lot of people. But you gotta remember that like your main saving grace is the UV light, is daylight. UV.
Smell down here. It's shit mixed with death.
And without the UV, it's a problem. So it's a double edge, right? If you're way out in the wilderness, okay, you don't have a lot of people to worry about. But you also have a harder time with finding UV. Whereas if you're in a city, you have a much easier time getting electricity, having UV, but you have to also worry about a lot of people. Yeah, that's fine when it comes to people, but you gotta remember that the mutations are the worst part. Volatiles are viciously brutal. Like, I think they're more represented in this game than they are in number 2. When nighttime comes, I'll give you a good view of them, but I mean, maybe at range, but the problem would be, especially if you're planning to use bow and arrow isn't going to do it. Bow and arrow is not going to do it unless you're using some seriously modified arrows. Like, it's going to have to be some, like, seriously modified arrows. It will not matter. These things take rounds from fucking shotguns. Like, I can point blank 3 to 4 shots of a shotgun into its face and it's not going to die. They're incredibly sturdy. Volatiles are the Swiss Army knife of go fuck yourself. Isn't it? Yeah, on a normal human, these things are reinforced. Like, that's my only issue. These guys are beastly. Ooh, I managed to kill him without exploding him. Hot damn. Like, don't get me wrong. In this case, I'm not doubting your skills or anything. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a 200-pound bow. That's good. If you being a great archer, fantastic. Volatiles are just another problem. Depending on where you hit them, maybe, and if these are strong enough arrows to pierce the skull, maybe 6 or 7 to the head, to the body, anywhere between fucking 30 to 50. So maybe 6 or 7 headshots, Eshin, because these things. Ooh, I cannot use the beast move right now. Disengage. It would have to be like quick succession, because the moment you hit one, it's going to scream, which is going to alert other volatiles and virals, which will come running. And then it's going to start chasing you down, being able to run at fucking 50 miles a fucking hour. And be able to climb really, really easily, too. And then even if it cannot get to you, via running and jumping and climbing, it's just going to start spitting highly corrosive, highly infectious bile. You might, but that's going to be the major issue, is hitting one the first time and then it not screeching and bringing everything within like a mile radius directly to your spot. Because that's going to be the first thing it's going to do. You're going to hit it, it's going to scream, and then everything's going to come running. That would probably work if you can get the right timing for it to explode on contact. But again, the problem was, especially with, you just saw some of the stuff that was happening, anytime you make a very loud noise, you draw on all the virals and shit like that. So everything's going to come running to that point. So in that case, you'd have to sharpshoot it from a long distance. Like, you'd have to get it from a very, very far off distance, because they're going to show up and be like, hey, what's going on here? You know, yada, yada, yada. So that's the main problem. The main problem is, if you can avoid going out at night and just be in, like, UV lights and stuff like that, that might work, but you'd need it to last a while. It'd probably be better if you could set up a space where you are covered in UV during the night, and that way they can't get to you. Because unlike a lot of other zombies, volatiles are very, very reactive to UV, so they can't handle a lot of it. But the flip side to that is, if they catch you outside of UV, your best chance is typically to run. Like, your best chance is to book it like crazy. We can see on Monday. Ooh, UV bar. See, specifically right there, UV bar. That's a nice item. UV duration 7 or 8 seconds. I'm honestly going to remove. Can I remove that? Yeah, remove that. I don't want to use it by accident. UV bars are really good, and I haven't found it. Heyo, good that you're back. But yeah, I was saying, it'd probably be better if you could hide out in like a place where you have continuous UV light, or something couldn't get in, and then just sit out the night instead of trying to directly fight. Okay, well, hold on. So the money I owe you is in the safe. I used it for... What's the best strategy for a volatile? Run. Really, run. I'll say, if you're caught out in the middle of the night, run. That's your best opportunity. Normal people are not going to be able to handle them. You are going to get shredded. So even if you have a UV light on you, like Kyle Cray right now has a UV flashlight. See that? He has a UV flashlight. But even that, with a powerful UV flashlight, like, it's going to be hard. You're going to have a long-term UV source, and you're going to have to deal with them, like... So, as long as you've got a lot of UV light on you, like, enough, like, I'd say given 30 feet all around you, that's what I would go with. I would go 30 feet surrounded by UV. Like, on all sides. So, we'll say 60-foot whole circle, you in the center, 30 feet in all directions. If you're standing there, cool. They won't directly just grab you. Speaking of. But they will do that, see? That is a volatile, yeah. So a lot of what you're seeing, though, isn't just like skin. It's major amounts of muscle, bone, a lot of bone on the exoskeleton. See, there you go. See how he reacts to UV? Yeah. See how he reacts to UV? He backs the fuck up. But that's with the UV flashlight, right? So that's in front of me. At this point, if I was like outside and it was nighttime, if I was outside and it was nighttime and I flash him with the UV light, yeah, he's gonna back up and I'm gonna get slammed from behind by another one. I get slammed from behind by another one and fucking... right there. That was just a regular zombie. Yeah, I get slammed from behind by another one and I'm just screwed because at that point he's got you and it's going to be difficult for you to get away. Oh, I almost thought I got myself stuck there for a minute. Yeah, so there are the the alpha volatiles which are bigger and meaner. Can't activate. Can you run back a little bit for me, buddy? Back up. Back up. I need cancel. So it happens over time. It's an overtime thing. They're staying out of the sunlight. Virals can turn into volatiles, and volatiles become the big, strong volatiles by staying out of sunlight. And random mutation, kind of. Pistol ammo. Ooh, epic pistol. That's even better than my current pistol. Dismantle. Loud clanging. But yeah, through kind of random mutation shit. The best situation, like I said, whether you're in a large area where a lot of people were, or out in the wild, so the best main thing would be to avoid the cities that first start breaking out, because the government just blows them clean the fuck up. Much like a fucking lot of fucking things would happen, the government would be like, well, to save the greater good, we're going to sacrifice any regular people there and just blow it clean the fuck up. Alright, it's time to get rid of that. Disassemble. Speaking of disassembly, we're going to disassemble this one and this one. We're going to put on this sword. That's a pretty cool weapon. So 233. Alright, we're going to use that. So we're going to use this axe. Not bad. So now we're going to use the axe for now. Alright. It would be to avoid situations where they plan to demolish the whole city and try to wipe out the infection that way. Other than that, your best option is to avoid getting bit and to stay in UV light, especially at nighttime.
Shit.
One-shot volatiles, other than a bomb, not really. You'd need like a high armor piercing round, something like that from a gun, or something similar vein. They are incredibly tough, incredibly difficult to kill. See, that's a viral. Fast running guys are virals. They're just basically frenzied humans. Not incredibly difficult to deal with. That guy's a charger. Pretty hefty armor. Really weak from the back though. There he goes. Depends. High military rounds might do it, depending on the kind of weapon. Like I said, these things can take shots point blank from a shotgun. Like, volatiles are bad, and tyrant volatiles are even worse.
Whoever you are, you can open the door now. It's safe.
Finally, someone showed up.
Dang, we don't know who it is.
Easy. I'm with the folks at the town hall. Name's Kyle Crane.
So, those things out there, you got rid of them?
All of them. You're safe now.
Too good to be true.
Mummy? Shh, quiet, dear.
Gotta get you three out of here.
What if more of those monsters come?
I'll make sure you're gone by then.
Thank God you came.
You shut off the water to get someone to come. Am I right?
We had no other choice.
We were trapped. Had to get help somehow. So I took a chance with the people at the town hall.
I get it. I get it. I'll contact them right now. But you have to undo what you did.
Absolutely, of course, at once. One more thing, though. We're below the Waterworks Administration building. It'll be easier to get out if you unlock the main entrance.
I'll take care of it. Once you get the water back on.
Kyle, our water just came back on. Was that you?
I tracked down the problem onto the Waterworks Administration building.
And? What was it?
Actually, it was the chief engineer. He was trapped with his family and shut off the water to get someone's attention.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe.
We
Hope
better
not,
get them
though.
to safety then. I'll send someone over right away.
And I'll unlock the main entrance, so you can skip the sewers. You'll thank me later.
Good man. See you back here.
Hang on, you three. Help's on the way.
Appreciate it.
Maybe not, as long as they stay in there. There are things in there. Okay. Not walking through that. You're blinking. I don't like that. I need to fucking do a main mission so I can get another peace point and stop doing that randomly. Oh, motherfucker.
I'll keep watch. Try that door.
No can do it. Blocked.
It is very fun. Call to the Lamb is very, very fun. I am glad I inspired you to get it.
Shit! It's just you.
Where's that family, Kyle?
Below.
Oh,
The
nice.
path downstairs is clear now.
Well,
Come
I'm
on,
glad
Elena.
you also enjoyed it.
Let's
Shane.
go get them before more infected show up.
Peter asked me to pass this on to you. Thanks for getting our water back, by the way.
No problem.
You see how the UV lamp right here? Can I go back in? But I want the things in there. There are things in there. Alright, so see, this is part of the problem about coming out at night, though. See, right up there? Volatile. 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 Right over here. And they are fast. Hold on. I want to get... Fucker. So see how this area is like full UV? That's how they're keeping the volatiles away, is full UV so they won't come out. A single one? I don't know. Because just like in this case, Kyle Crane is kind of like that in the fact that he's incredibly strong. Because he's already infected and because he's like been experimented on and so on. Okay, now we've got one. Attention! See, now here's the problem though. Chase started. There's another one. Hop over shit. Ow, still got it. Let's see how many we can get here. So you saw, yeah, I pissed it off. Chase started. One screamed, and now I've got. Oh god. Yeah, there are 4 of them right there. That's the problem. Few gunshots, and you've got a whole pack of the fuckers up your ass. So, could Captain America take a volatile? Probably. Could he take a pack of them? I don't think so.
What's the word?
Item? Oh.
You being here means we still got a chance.
Kyle, I'm giving you preferred customer status. You deserve it.
And the benefit is...
I'll always serve you first. Never have to wait in line.
Gee. Thanks.
That's hard to say. Because, like, there are obviously some, like, heroes, superheroes, that are going to be really, really tough and would be very easily able to deal with volatiles. Like, just some basics. Obviously, the Wolverine, he would have absolutely no problems with the volatiles at all. They couldn't kill him. Big names, fucking Superman, stuff like that. Anyone that is far beyond human means. Hulk? Yes, I believe so. As long as it's like just that many, if he's dealing like with a whole city worth of volatiles constantly coming in, then maybe not. Deadpool, yeah, Deadpool would be able to handle them. You can't, much like Wolverine, you can't kill him. He would not give a shit. It would suck, it would hurt, but he would not give a shit. So that depends on which Hulk and stuff like that. Like, the Hulk from Endgame, stuff like that, they were showing that he, after dealing with swarms upon swarms upon swarms of enemies, especially enemies that might cause him harm, after dealing with so many things over and over and over again, he does tire out. He has a limit. And in this case, in a very, very large city, the volatiles basically would not have a limit. There'd be too many of them. So in that case, I'd say single-handedly, I don't think the Hulk would win in a very large.
Hope you know that.
What do you mean? Give me more of an explanation on that. That sentence kind of was a little bit of a run-on, confusing. What if zombies could take bites? Oh, do you mean like if zombies could bite him and he wouldn't get infected? Like the Hulk wouldn't get infected? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying. If he gets bitten, he's fine, and it's 4, 5, 10 volatiles. Sure, he can take that. The Hulk could do that easily, I believe. The problem comes in, like I was saying, the problem comes in when he's in a massive city. Like when he's in, like, let's say New York City, and there's been enough time, there's been like, let's say 2 years time, the city has been infected. At that point, the city's like overrun, you know, blah, blah, blah. Maybe a few pockets of humanity living, much like the church here, or the town hall, you know, yada, yada. Like, don't get me wrong, this isn't a massive city, but it's not small either. It's not a small city. If he's in a massive city, I'm talking like New York, something like that, and there's been enough time where the infection has sat, and it's become much like this city has, with few pockets of humanity, and, you know, yada, 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 then I'm sorry to say, I don't think the Hulk would survive that. And the only reason I say that is because in the movies and things like that, in the most recent, it has shown that, yeah, like, a bullet's not going to kill him. Shooting him a bunch isn't going to kill him. But he does, like, with the swarm, like a whole army of creatures, he does get tired. At some point, he does get overwhelmed. And I'd say that, just in that sense, like, the virals coming in, then he would take care of virals, but the amount of volatiles he had to deal with, he would not survive. See, Spider-Man, that's an interesting one. Spider-Man, that is an interesting one, because he would be incredibly hard to hit. And with mobility and everything on his side, I'd say he'd be difficult to deal with, very much so. But with the volatiles the way they are, I don't know. It'd be one of those back and forth sort of things that in any given situation, yeah, he's got the advantage, but just one time something happens wrong, he slips up or he just gets too surrounded and confronted, then I don't think he'd be able to wiggle out of that scenario. Like, because just like Hulk, you get swarmed, you're in trouble. And that tends to happen in this, because the volatiles scream and they all just come running. Right? But that's the main issue, is finding an individual who wouldn't die to being utterly just swarmed by the things. There's a pretty good chance that he would be, much like the Hulk. The Hulk doesn't share basic human physiology and shit like that. I think that's the correct term, physiology. He doesn't have the same metabolic basis that most humans do. So I imagine he could be, possible. But then in that case, again, being immune, in that case, the problem would be not being turned, but being ripped apart. Ooh, fancy car skin. Redeem. Facts. I want to check that out too. We'll do the car skin. And then the axe is two-handed, fancy power attack, critical strike chance, slashing. I might deconstruct that. Let's see what it takes to enhance it. So, burning axe enhanced to 7 would be 300. So that would be interesting in the fact with Magneto. Magneto might be incredibly difficult to kill, simply because of the fact that Magneto could essentially fly, and having enough metal, he could just continuously rip them apart. It would be very, very difficult for them to get close enough to harm Magneto, since he can essentially turn himself into a walking tank. Upgrade that. There we go. And fancy two-handed weapon now, if I need it. That's nice. Alright, grenade launcher. Cleaning supplies, gun parts. That's not difficult to make. That's fancy. Look at that. Ooh. Fancy explosive thing. Alright. But yeah, I would say Magneto, I think, would have a much better odd of dealing with a large group of volatiles than most other groups. Simply because his powers make him difficult to physically approach. Aang is another one of those that would be interesting in the fact that his abilities, again, make him difficult to approach. But in this case, I don't think he'd have the same kind of resistance as certain individuals. Like, I believe his body is the same as most other human beings. So I don't know if he would be resistant to the infection. Now let's say he's resistant to the infection. This would also depend on the time frame you're looking at. Are we talking early year Aang, like young Aang, or old Aang? Yeah, so that's what I was saying. That again, it depends on the age.
You need to be tactical to get
right?
the upper hand. Using stealth to take them out one by one might be the best approach.
Because young Aang would have a lot more difficulty dealing with that, because he's young, he's not as experienced, yada yada yada. End of Avatar, fight with Ozai. Okay, so fight with Ozai. Aang would be very, very capable. Aang was like, let's go with the specifics on amounts here. If he's facing off 20, 30 of them, I think he can handle it. And simply for the fact that he's looking at it like, oh, these are creatures, enemies, they're not human, shit like that. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is he looking at this as human or not? Because if he views them as human, he's not going to last at all. I don't think he'd last at all, because he's too kind. He views that as human. Yeah, even against the death of animals. But these aren't, like, normal animals. You know what I mean? So, it depends on the mindset he goes into with it, for one. Bitch ass. Shit. I'll say, yeah, like I was saying, it depends on how his mindset is when it comes to how he handles it. Because if he's viewing these things as human, or as... if he's showing sympathy, he's going to die. If he views it as, okay, these are not normal humans, these are not normal animals, these are monsters, then he has a chance at coming out on top. You gotta remind me who that is.
Olivia, the Baron's guards are here. The main entrance is a no-go. I'm gonna find another way in.
The Earth Avatar before Aang. The old man, was it? I thought he was fire, not Earth. I can't be wrong. The girl. Oh, isn't she the ruthless one? The one before him? The really bad one? I thought the one before him was the old man. The one before Roku. So yeah, if she's the one I think about, the ruthless one, yeah. In her prime, she would be able to take out swarms of them. I would have no doubt of her capabilities of fighting large amounts of them. That would be not too difficult for her. It would again depend on the situation. Yeah, it would again depend on the situation. Like, it'd be much like Spider-Man. It's going to be difficult, but there is a chance that she gets overstimulated, overrun, you know, depending on the situation. I was trying to do this sneaky like. Fuck it. the Avatar, Korra? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think she lasts very long. If I'm gonna be totally honest. Don't get me wrong, she's strong, she's capable. She's also hot-headed, and she's not very tactical. And that's not something you can do when you're dealing with these things. Like, you can't just be runabout, crazy, you know, oh, do whatever you want. It's not gonna work. Zombies as a whole are just bad in general, but... Yeah, I would say she doesn't have the mindset or the experience, is what I'd say. At least if it's from the movie. Or not the movie, from the show. Maybe when she got older, I don't remember exactly the entirety of... Yeah, she has the attack potency, like she's one of the fastest learning avatars, if I remember correctly. She's strong. She's powerful. But I don't think she would handle it well. Like, and that's going to be the major thing, is handling it well in a situation, because it's going to be a bad situation. You're going to have to deal with a lot of shit. Like, let's say even second fastest. Yeah. Let's say even take a moment to say the situation would matter if she is alone or if she's defending people too, because like, and I'd say that applies to Aang in this case too, especially if it's young Aang. How would they handle with a group of people around them if the people started getting torn apart piece by piece from the volatiles while they're trying to fight? Yeah, assuming alone, then they just have to worry about their own mentality. If they're protecting people, then I'd say probably the only one that would keep it together would be the female avatar you were talking about earlier. I'm not good with names, I apologize. But yeah, I'd say the only one that would probably survive well would be that individual, because of the fact that they've been through a lot, they know how to handle themselves, and they know what's at stake should they get distracted. Whereas Aang and Korra, yeah, she'd get pissed and just tear them apart. Like, she'd just continue fighting. But I feel like Aang would get super distracted trying to save somebody or something like that, and then he'd be screwed. Or Korra, I think she would lose her cool and panic. I don't know. I don't know, because that'd be the thing. If he gets distracted and looks away, even for a moment, like, sure, the avatar state might activate, but if he's already been bitten or something like that, then it'd be game over. What's going on in here?
Me inside!
What the hell?
He's breaking out!
Well, see, that's gonna be the kicker, though. Comes down to, imagine volatile Aang. If the creatures kept semblance of individualness after they were changed, because from what I've seen, they don't. For the most part. Now, let's say you have a scenario where they end up like Kyle Crane, in which case they keep their mental capabilities and so on and so forth. At that point, if it comes to that, see, I don't know, because that's the thing. It's like, I don't think they would. I don't think the zombie would maintain the ability to be Avatar. I don't think it would apply. Like, if one of them just became straight up zombie. Well, see, that's the thing. You say mostly physical. Well, it's the basic movements are physical. And yeah, muscle part, but it's also part of the mindset. Each element is its own thing and requires its own mindset. You have to be in the right mind to bend well. That's part of the thing. A lot of the, like, you have to be able to think clearly a lot of the time, which is part of what they went through a lot of training. Like, yes, your movements and the actions you take while bending is important, and muscle memory would be a big deal. But...
You! What the hell are you doing here?
Who are you?
Answer the question, asshole!
I can't. He will.
Start talking.
Okay. We're testing a new virus strain.
What new strain?
If I was like Kyle,
the freaks.
Well, again, depends
Tell me
if
where
I'm
it is.
smart.
It escaped. Ran towards the forest.
If I'm smart, then
you can still find
probably
it.
a decently long time.
Wait. You can lure it.
With what?
A special gas.
Gas?
There's a storage room in the basement. Take a gas canister and put it in the dispenser. It will lure the Chimera there.
So that's what those devices are for.
There's one in the junkyard near the forest. He's close enough to lure it from the woods. Fire it up, and the freaks will come to you. Please, don't kill me. I've told you everything, I swear.
I believe you.
But that also, Flip, again, depends on situations. Like, if I end up getting screwed over, then maybe not.
Need to find that gas.
Yes, they did. The government 100% did bomb cities in Dying Light. They wiped several cities off the map. In fact, including Haran, where originally Kyle was from, he escaped, they did wipe Haran off the map. They bombed the shit out of it. They even stated in the beginning of Dying Light 2 about how Haran was just completely wiped out. Ammo, fuck yeah. Oh, Coda Grumpy Boy. Grumpy Fluff Butt. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the thing is, so the virus survived because, again, the GRE, and a lot of organizations and shit like that and stuff like that, like, it was kind of out and about, like, things went chaotic, it got loose, the outbreak happened.
Locked. Gotta be another way in.
And Haran just wasn't the only city that fucking got hit, and so it ended up being chaotic. Bioengineers were trying to use it. They experimented on, like right now we're dealing with somebody experimenting with it, right? So just like this, a large pharmaceutical company, lots of them probably like, ooh, I can use this, however, blah, 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 trying to use it to their advantage, and it's got loose. You're all good, bye. If you want to drop by and rewatch some of the stuff later, you're welcome to. I was happy you were on.
Of course. Fucker didn't bother to mention they have infected here, too.
Oh, wonderful. So, you could think of it too as a similar way of like, well, how did things go so out of hand in Resident Evil? Well, Umbrella was fucking around with it and testing out weapons, and then things got out of hand, and other groups got a hold of it. You don't know Resident Evil? Oh, I suggest checking out Resident Evil. Resident Evil's pretty good. The new remakes for 2 and 3 were decent. Resident Evil 4 remake, I personally have. It's fantastic. I love it. Some of the newer ones, 5 and 6, were kind of meh. I liked 5. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't the best, but I liked it. It was fun. 6 was kind of, I played it. It was alright. I wasn't, like, super into it. It wasn't like, oh my god, I fucking love this game. It just ended up being kind of like, it's alright. I'll play it. But Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village were both very, very good. I think they were fantastic, personally. I love them. And then the 4th remake. I think I mentioned remake for 4. Did I mention that? If I didn't, then yes, it's fantastic. If I did, then it's fantastic. So we got 3 canisters. Am I gonna need all 3 canisters? I'm gonna need a different weapon, I feel. We are going to dismantle. I also have a YouTube. I've fallen a little behind with uploading. I need to do that. I will probably take a few of my VODs from here and upload them after I'm done streaming. I believe I've got a link now on my Twitch channel. So there's that.
All right, got the gas canister.
Oh, sorry. Drop it. Okay, I need to drop it so I can fucking... Oh, shit. Now, your boy is not
Olivia,
stupid.
there's an escaped chimera here. I'm gonna try to lure it in with some kind of special gas. Turns out that's what those devices were for.
I wonder what kind of gas it is.
No clue. I just hope it works.
I'm gonna bring these along because I have a feeling that I'm gonna need more than one of them. Yoinkus. My day's going pretty good. I gotta hop off and do a few things here later, and I'm getting ready for D&D tomorrow. Ugh. Oh. Up there. Yeah, I got D&D tomorrow. I bet we have to bring it back down here too. I bet there'll be one, we'll have to fight it down here. I think that's why there are 3. It'll run. I'm the DM. I do the DMing. Yes, yes.
This is heavy as hell. I sure could use a car.
Oh, do I have to fucking go down? Alright. Oh, shiz. Vehicle. Why did I come all the way around that way? Well, I've got it. Might as well use it. Don't tell me that the car's not Well, that fucking sucks. I have a feeling this is going to be a doozy of a walk. Shit. Maybe it won't be more than one. Let's hope.
I thought it was a little too quiet.
See ya, mate. Oh, lordy.
This better work. Holy shit.
That's a big fuck. Oh shit. Axe to the cheeks. Why? Why little zombie? Why bring this in? Don't make your enemies... Okay. A little bit of gameplay point here. Don't make your enemies annoying or bosses annoying by simply just dumping extra fucking critters. Beheaded. Off with his head. Stick him right in the buns.
Olivia, the gas worked. I lured the Chimera here.
Did you manage to kill it?
Barely, but yeah.
Well, thank God you're alive. Now get that blood sample and make sure to inject it. Then bring me mine. By the way, I might have located the next Chimera.
Copy that.
How does a little thing like that give a clean sample on the fucking... I think I need something. Game launcher. Doesn't work well if he has to lug around a bunch of equipment, so understandable. Beast point. We're going to unlock beast controlled. Control over the beast.
Now, take him down! Take him down!
How did he get up there? Take the annoying long way. Yoink! Works for me. Shit. Only active quest. I don't know if you could actually cross wire like this, but yeah, okay. If you say so, game. Not that one, apparently, though.
Just in time. Thank you. Take this, please.
Oh, that's cool. I like that art right there. We got a thing for painting stuff here. We got one of the fucking spray can things around here somewhere. Did I already get it? Is it in here? Don't think so, but there's some stuff in here, so. Stop to look at some pretty art and fucking pay the price. Let's check what I get for this, though. They already have it? What? How? Fuel. Always take.
Pietro, I reset some of the other substations.
Thanks, Kai. We owe you one. More than one.
Okay, real quick. Hold on. Let's see here. Weapon enhancement. 231. doesn't make sense, but we'll worry about that later.
Olivia.
Kyle, are you okay?
I'm nowhere close to being okay, but hey, I'm here.
And I made some progress on my research. Listen to this. The Chimera's genetic code contains duplicate fragments of your DNA.
What?
My theory is the Baron was hoping to enhance those creatures with your abilities.
Why? And what's up with the gas he's using to attract him? What's that all about?
I don't know. We need to learn more. And we need more samples.
Yeah, no. I'm done injecting myself with that shit.
You're not strong enough yet.
Look, I'm feeling better than I was. And I'd rather just leave well enough alone.
Well enough might not be good enough.
Olivia, right now, what I need is intel on the Baron. I'll check at the town hall to see if they found anything useful. I'll reach out when I know more.
Okay. I'm here if you need me.
I'm gonna store that so I don't accidentally use it. Arrows. Bolts. Not terrible. Alright. Hold it up. This is going on at night with how terrible those things are. Where is... Hold on. Fucking stupid. On the whole damn ass wrong side.
Sheriff, do you copy? Just wondering if you have new intel on the Baron's activity.
Good timing. As a matter of fact, I just talked to Marcus. He saw the Baron's men near the old salt mine. Don't know the details, but it looks like something big's going down. I'm heading over now.
I'll meet you there.
Let me know when you're close. I'll guide you in.
Nice skills. Requires 3, doesn't it? Yeah, requires I feel like drugs, are just any kind of drug would be fucking worth a whole shit ton. Morphine, Tylenol, anything like that would be worth a bunch. In this day and age, well, there's not a lot. Fucking possum I am.
Sheriff, you copy? I'm on my way.
Get to the parking lot. From there, you'll need to follow a climbing path.
I got it.
I'm at the top, keeping an eye on the mine. The Baron himself is here.
The Baron? All right, keep watch. I'm almost there. Olivia, I'm heading to the mine. I don't know what's going on, but the Baron's here, in person.
What do you plan to do?
What do you think? After what he put me through, he's a dead man.
Be careful, Crane.
No, I'm done being careful.
Just fucking hit the input for that. Get the hell out of here. A lot of roundabout here. I didn't run. Why didn't my character run right then? Should have been perfect to get over there. Oh, that's bullshit. Should have made that. See, what the hell? I had fucking lots of fucking distance there. Why aren't you grabbing shit, dude? Fucking hell. Techland, what is this trash? You just throwing invisible fucking barriers at shit now? Yeah, look at how much distance I got there. I'm here now. Why can't I grab that? Why can't I grab that? My character just won't grab it? He suddenly Kyle's fucking stupid? Why all of a sudden does Kyle fucking drop to the IQ of a fucking sloth the moment you fucking try to jump over there? Fucking hell. Why the sudden drop? That's gonna fucking irritate me. I'm now making this harder than it needs to be, but that's fucking irritating. Incredibly so. When I got so much height, just jumping right across. And then look at this, look at this, look at this. Run over here to this. Yoit! Look how far I went. He grabbed that! What is that about? It's incredibly irritating and incredibly frustrating.
What's the situation?
When I first got here, I saw red smoke coming out of the mine. More and more squads keep going inside. I think they're hunting something in there.
And you saw the Baron?
Yeah. He went in with them.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
What do you mean?
I got a score to settle with that bastard. Can you cover me?
I can cover you until you enter the mine. After that, you're on your own.
Fair enough. Olivia.
I'm here.
I'm heading for him now. He will not get away from me.
You're stronger than you were, but are you sure you're really ready?
Today he pays for everything he did to me. That murderous fucker's mine.
Kind of a funny noise. What? I think I need to clear out inventory a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, pardon me, sneeze. Oh.
It's fucking happening. We should be getting hazard pay for this. Triple pay. This is fucking crazy. We want to good that'll do us when we're...
Seriously, with all the just random fuckers on Discord? If you actually want to be a fucking fan, then just hang out and chill. If my stream is captivating, it's a whole bunch of hokey. Like, if the stream is captivating, then you would have stuck around. Nobody's gonna believe your bullshit. Does that actually work? Do you get people who fucking contact you on Discord? Must be some desperate motherfuckers.
Fucking told you. We got it.
I'll be honest, I had my doubts.
Probably didn't know what hit him. Subject bid. Back where he belongs.
How? Okay, your fucking stealth shit needs a little more work, considering fucking somebody can see you from fucking big ass treasure. Ammo. Just defeat the Baron soldiers, but I don't see any more fucking soldiers. And of course, it's fucking glitched. It might be telling me it's time to end the stream. But no, I'm not gonna just yet. Maybe not.
Sheriff, I'm in the main hall. I've seen a shit ton of his troops, but no sign of the Baron. Sheriff, you copy?
Yep. And I'm sorry, Kyle, but I need to protect my people.
Fuck.
Kyle. I have to admire your fortitude. You just don't give up. I hope you enjoyed your brief taste of freedom. Let's call it a field test, shall we?
Are you gonna tell me why you turned me into a lab rat? Why you tortured me for all those years?
I'm building the future, Kyle. But your role in that grand experiment has come to an end.
Fucking lunatic.
True genius is often mistaken for insanity by those of inferior intelligence.
So now you found someone new to torture.
He is the perfect subject, Kyle. He is the future, and you, I'm afraid, are the past.
Future, huh? Put me to future!
This dude on, I don't know. What did Andy say?
Hold your fire, idiots! I need him alive! Run! Damn it, I need him alive! But you, Crane, I need dead!
Fuck me. Gotta get the fuck out of here.
Is there fucking somebody who joined my game? No? Better not have been. No, wait, I need... Let's see here. My ass echolocates.
Sheriff, do you copy? Do you hear me?
Oh my god. You're alive.
Yeah, and I'm coming for you.
I'm sorry, Kyle, but I had no choice. It was either that or...
Olivia, are you there?
Kyle, finally! I've been trying to reach you. What happened?
The sheriff led me into a trap. She's working with the Baron.
Oh my god.
I'm heading to the town hall now to confront her.
Are you okay?
No. You were right. I wasn't ready. I need to find those other chimeras.
Okay. I'll pour over the research and see if I can find the rest.
Look at that. That was sick. Alright, after the confrontation, I'll probably call it for the night.
Electricity. Civilization.
Where is she, Jacob?
Who?
The sheriff.
She came running in, grabbed a bunch of her stuff, and took off like she was on fire. She's not answering her radio. What is going on?
She knew I was coming for her.
What are you talking about?
So you didn't know?
Know what?
She led me into a trap, Jacob. She made a deal with the Baron.
What?
Said she did it to protect her people. The Baron was waiting to ambush me and she was right there with him. So you didn't know?
No!
Well, you're in charge here now, so I'm giving you fair warning. She is going to pay for what she did to me.
The sheriff was our rock. She's the one who kept us together. There has to be a reason.
Forget about her. She is done. You need to run this place on your own now.
Jesus.
And the plan stays the same.
What plan?
The plan to take out the Baron.
I'm no soldier. The sheriff handled security. You know that.
Then I need you to give me whatever you have on him. Whatever intel you guys have gathered.
We don't have anything on him. But I might know some people who do.
Who?
A group of exiles forced out by the sheriff. She never wanted us to speak of them or contact them. But I always kept a connection open. I couldn't just abandon them.
Who are they?
They are the infected ones. Some were fugitives from the Baron's lab that the sheriff wouldn't let in.
Where'd they go?
They banded together to form a community high in the mountains. They are all infected. But they've halted their progression with an infusion made from a rare strain of mushrooms. I never wanted to push them out. But if we wanted the sheriff's protection...
Reach out to them.
I'll make contact and let you know.
Good.
As if life couldn't be any slower here in Castor Woods.
Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, we owe you, mate.
Well, feel free to show your appreciation.
Straight to it, huh? I will, but that might require some additional involvement on your part.
Of course it would. What's on your mind?
When we left Kremberg, we grabbed what we could. You know, food, meds, guns. But since we got here, we've been up against the Baron, infected, raiders, you name it. Our supplies are running dangerously low.
How low are we talking?
Had to introduce ammo rationing. Keep all records in here.
Yeah, that's rough, but I'm no magician. I can't just pull bullets out of thin air.
Then how about retrieving some lost crates from the aqueduct?
Go on.
During our escape, we were ambushed by raiders. We beat the hell out of them, but one of our containers fell into the water. It's full of bullets, Crane. Proper pre-fall military grade. We've been unable to reach it until now. Since you've restored the power, we have a shot at getting it back.
You have a plan?
There are old cranes there, just rusting away. If we can power one up, pulling the container out should be as easy as the claw machine at the Penny Arcade.
Yeah, which was rigged and never that easy. What's the catch?
Our area's crawling with infected. Bandits roam the district. And that equipment is old as shit. Anything could go wrong. But there's ammo in it for you. You up for it?
And for the promise of free ammo, I'm up for just about anything.
Better hope that crate is watertight.
The hot plate works now. And that means no more eating cold shit.
Glad you're still with us,
Almost 2,000, but hey. Guns are practically pointless to sell too. Wonderful. Alright. Well, I will call it here for tonight. Try to work some on my YouTube stuff and everything. Got some stuff to do for D&D. But other than that, I will call it here and say good night to everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you Friday, perhaps? Maybe Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how it goes.